Welcome to a new guitar tutorial, and today we're gonna check out The Drummer, a new song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. If you're interested in sheet music of the song, you can go to my Patreon page. There you can download a full transcription of the parts I will show you in this tutorial, including tabs and regular notation. And if you enjoyed the lesson, please hit subscribe, ring the bell, leave a like and drop me a line in the comments. The song starts in the key of A minor, and there's no guitar in the beginning. There's only a drum and bass groove over an A, and a keyboard is playing triads starting on an A minor triad. And to get a more keyboard-like sound, I added a bit of a vibe effect on the guitar. And we're starting on an A minor triad. We have the second fret of the D string, the second fret of the G string, and the first fret of the B string. Then we're going to D minor triad. Here we have the third fret of the D string, second fret of the G string, and the third fret of the B string. Then to C major triad, second fret of the D string, open G string, and the first fret of the B string. Then an E major triad, we stay on the second fret of the D string, we have the first fret of the G string and the open B string. Then we're going to an A minor triad again. Then we have an F major triad. Here we have the third fret of the A string, the third fret of the D string, and the second fret of the G string. Then G major. Here we have the open D, the open G, and the open B string. And then once again to the A minor triad. Then we're going back up to the D minor triad again. C major triad again, as we had it before. And then we have another inversion of a C major triad. Here we bar the fifth fret of the D, the G, and the B string. Then back down to the G major triad with the three open strings. Then the F major triad again. Once again up to the C major triad. Then we have a D minor triad. Here we have the sixth fret of the B string and the seventh fret of the D and the G string. And then we're going down to the A minor triad again. So this complete part one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 8-bar intro of the song, and on the first verse we're playing the complete same part, the complete same 8 bars. And after 8 bars, the guitar enters playing a funk groove on the B and the E string. We have the 12th fret of the high E string and the 13th fret of the B string. And we're playing on beat 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we have 1, then 2 and beat number 4. And in the second bar we have beat number 2 and the 3 and. So the complete part is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And between these accents, or between these notes, there are some dead notes. The first dead note is on beat number 2, 1 and 2 and 3. Then the next dead note is on 3 and 4. Then in the second bar we have a dead note on beat 1, and then another dead note on beat 3 and 4, and so the complete part with dead notes goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then these 2 bars are repeated, and these 2 bars are played 4 times, and then we're in the chorus section. So one more time, this 2-bar pattern. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And under this funk guitar part, the keyboards continue playing the triads. The first 4 bars are played in the same way as in the beginning of the song. We have this A minor chord, D minor, C major, E major, A minor, F major, G major, A minor. Then we're going back up to this D minor again, A minor, then C on the 5th fret again, G was the open strings, and then we have an F major chord. We have the 1st fret of the B string, 2nd fret of the G string, and the 3rd fret of the D string. And this chord is played a whole bar and followed by an E major chord, 2nd fret of the D string, 1st fret of the G string, and the open B string. So these complete 8 bars: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're in the chorus section. In the chorus part, the guitar stops playing, but if you don't have a keyboard in your band, you can play the chords with your guitar. We're starting on a D major triad. And then we're in the next part. So we're starting on a D major triad. We have the 4th fret of the D string, the 2nd fret of the G string, and the 3rd fret of the B string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Here we're changing to an A major triad. We have the 2nd fret of the D, the G, and the B string. Then in the next bar we're going to an E major triad, 2nd fret of the D string, 1st fret of the G string, open B string. Then in the next bar we have 3 chords. We have starting on the E major triad, then on 2N we're changing to the A major triad again, and then we have an E7 chord, 2nd fret of the D string, 1st fret of the G string, and the 3rd fret of the B string. And then we're going to another inversion of the A major triad. We have the 7th fret of the D string, the 6th fret of the G string, and the 5th fret of the B string, followed by the E7 chord again. And then we have an F sharp minor triad, 4th fret of the D string, and the 2nd fret of the G and the B string. So these complete 8 bars one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then these 8 bars are repeated. And the last 4 bars of the chorus part start once again with this D major triad held for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 followed by an E major again for 1 bar, and in the last bar we're going to E sus4 chord. Here we have the 2nd fret of the D string, 2nd fret of the G string, and the open B string, and then we end on the E major chord. So these last 4 bars again: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's an 8-bar interlude which starts in the same way as the intro of the song. We have the A minor again, D minor, C major, E major, A minor, F major, G major, A minor, but then we're going up to the D minor chord again, 6th fret of the B string and the 7th fret of the D and the G string. And then we have an inversion of a B diminished triad, or kind of G7 chord. We have the 3rd fret of the D and the 3rd fret of the B string. Here we can bar the 3rd fret, and then we add the 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the G string. After that we're going up to the C major chord on the 5th fret again, and then we have a B minor triad, 3rd fret of the B string and the 4th fret of the D and the G string, and this is followed by an F major triad which is held for complete bar, and then we end on the E major triad again. So these complete 8-bar interlude: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next verse part starts, and the next verse is only 8 bars long, and it's the same part that we had in the first verse with the funk guitar part and the same chords underneath this funk guitar part. And then there's another chorus section which is also played in the same way as the first chorus of the song. And after that there's a bridge part, and in the bridge part the guitar starts playing some melody lines which follow the lead vocals. We're starting on the 13th fret of the B string. So we're starting on the 13th fret of the B string, then we're doing a whole tone bend on the 18th fret of the B string, then we're going down to the 15th fret of the B string, and then up to the 16th fret of the B string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3 and 1, 2 and. One more time. After that we're going down to the 15th fret of the G string, and then we're doing a whole tone bend on the 17th fret of the G string, and then this bending is released. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the last lick of these first 8 bars, we have to use our whammy bar. We're putting it down, we're picking the G string, and let it come up again. And after this bar, we're going to the 13th fret of the B string again to start the next phrase. But before I start with the next phrase, I guess I have to tune my instrument again. Much better now. The next part, or next 8 bars, start once again on the 13th fret of the B string. So we're starting in the same way as in the last 8 bars. We have the 13th fret of the B string, then a whole tone bend on the 18th fret of the B string one more time. Then back down to the 15th fret of the B string again, 1 and 2 and 3 and, here we're playing all the offbeats, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on 4 and we're doing a whole tone bend on the 16th fret of the B string. And then we release this bend and picking the 16th fret twice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and. And then we're going down to the 15th fret of the G string. And then we have a whole tone bend on the 17th fret. And then we put this bend even 1 half note higher before we release it back down to the 17th fret. And this part ends with a whole tone bend on the 14th fret of the B string, whole tone bend on the 16th fret of the B string, and then we have the 17th fret of the B string. So one more time, these 8 bars. And after that there's another 8-bar interlude and another verse part which is played in the same way as the second verse, and then there's a last chorus section, and over the last chorus we're also playing some lead lines which follow the melody. Here we're starting on the 12th fret of the D string and the 11th fret of the G string, followed by a half tone bend on the 13th fret of the G string. Then we're going down to the 13th fret of the G string without a bend. And then this 13th fret is repeated, followed by the 14th fret, followed by the 16th fret. And here we're doing a whole tone bend, which is also released. And then going back down to the 14th fret again, 13th fret, 14th fret, 13th fret, 14th fret. And these complete 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. The next 8 bars start on the 14th fret of the G string. So we have the 14th fret of the G string, then we're doing a whole tone bend on the 16th fret of the G string. We release this bend and play the 16th fret without a bend. Then one more time the 16th fret, 18th fret, 19th fret. And here we're doing also a whole tone bend, which is picked twice. Then down to the 19th fret. And then we're going down to the 18th fret of the G string, 17th fret of the B string, and then the 16th fret of the high E string, followed by the 17th fret of the high E string. So these complete 8 bars. And the last part of the song starts on the 15th fret of the B string. So we have the 15th fret played twice, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. We have a whole tone bend on the 17th fret of the B string, followed by the 16th fret of the G string, and then we're doing a half tone bend on the 18th fret of the G string, which is released, followed by the 14th fret of the G string, 13th fret of the G string, and then we have a whole tone bend on the 16th fret of the G string, which is slowly released, followed by the 13th fret of the G string. So these complete 8 bars one more time. And in the last 8 bars we have 4 bars of the D on the 15th fret of the B string, followed by 4 bars on the C sharp on the 14th fret of the B string. And this is the end of the song. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please hit subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell, leave a like, drop me a line in the comments, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.